India is playing an increasing role in terms of the world's geopolitics and discussions around energy and climate change, and in fact, in Paris was a very key player at the negotiations at COP21. We wouldn't have had an agreement at COP21 without India sitting at the top table and having a very significant influence on the way that the debates there proceeded. I've in fact been in India for the last week, travelling throughout the country, meeting with people in the energy sector, and it's been very interesting to hear some of the important developments that are happening here. The World Coal Association very much wants to continue to enhance our engagement here in India, and so that's why it is a great pleasure for me to be back in India again and here at this conference. The World Coal Association sees that the world has integrated priorities. We obviously need to address the needs of energy security, and particularly in a country like India, we need to address the challenge of energy access and energy affordability. But at the same time, we need to look at the environmental challenges that a large amount of energy consumption does place upon us. But we believe that we can address both of those things together. Coal will be a major driver for India's economic growth. That's why it is very exciting to see some of the very good news that's coming out of Coal India, particularly in the last couple of years, with coal production and improvement in environmental performance. In fact, I met with the chairman of Coal India last week, and it was really good to hear about some of the progress happening there and discuss that with him. Unfortunately, Coal India is not currently a member of the World Coal Association, but we would very much like them to be, and I will be having that discussion continuing with Mr. Bhattacharya in the near future. We believe that the World Coal Association and its members can share much expertise with Coal India to help them improve efficiency and environmental performance. Today we are talking about world PetroCoal, petroleum, coal and gas. Here in this room we cover roughly 75% of the world's energy today. That is not actually going to change substantially for the decades to come, and I'll talk more about that this afternoon. But it does mean that because petroleum, coal and gas play about 75% of the world's energy mix, that they must be part of the environmental and climate solutions that we have to find in the decades to come. That's why I think a conference like this is incredibly important. And we have a very interesting agenda that's been put together today by Dr. Garg and his colleagues. And I very much wish all of us to have a successful and enjoyable conference, and I look forward to some of the important presentations that we'll see this afternoon. Thank you.